Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my article this month, How I Got the Shot. And let me tell you, this month was nothing short of a challenge. First of all, I'm going to take ownership for procrastinating as long as possible to get this particular photo shoot together. You know how it goes, man. When you're a business person, when you're a photographer, there's always things going on. And true to form, this month we waited till the last possible minute for this photo shoot. We had a model lined up, that model canceled. We had a location set up, that location fell through, and I wrote about it, and it is exactly as I said. We thought we had clearance to use a certain property for the photo shoot. It was a friend of Alyssa's, family friend that they went to school with. We get on the property, and all of a sudden we're getting screamed at, by some lady who's telling us to get off her property, and she's just pissed off about the whole thing when we thought we had permission. So it turns out there was like an internal family feud, so we did have permission, but one side of the family is no longer talking to the other side, and chaos ensues. So we had to think quickly, we had to react, and ultimately, the image that made the cover is not the image that we thought we wanted there, this image of Taylor. And so this particular image of Taylor, I love it. I just didn't feel like it was cover worthy. And so as we went back and forth with it, we just felt like it was too dark, maybe not the type of celebration image we want. And I think that's true. The lesson learned there for all artists is, what you see in your head isn't always easy to make it come to life. And the part of the challenge with this shot was when we were on location, we were struggling with getting the right look with the flag, right? So of course, we love America, we love our country. We want to we wanted to do something sexy and celebrate America, celebrate the 4th of July, but we were having trouble pulling that all together. And then of course, we ran out of time. When we came back into the studio, don't get me wrong, I love this particular shot. I'm very proud of it. But it just didn't feel like it was cover worthy. So even if it's my shot, I'm not always going to necessarily put it on the cover. And so what you're seeing is an artist, a photographer who's adapting, struggling, and continuously trying to better themselves. And you got to learn from that. You got to take away from it whatever you can. Now, to that point, some of the lighting here, we went through a beauty dish, didn't like the way the light looked. We went through an octabox, didn't like the way the light looked. And what we ultimately ended up with was brown color Para 88. And you're seeing that light as it's hitting her. It's just a beautiful, soft light. But then what was happening is we were getting shadows across her face. And to fill in those shadows, we took a B2, right? So we took a Profoto B2, put a snoot on it, and then gridded that to really get that focus of light on her face and lift those hard shadows that were being created from the Para 88. So if you want to see how we edited the shot and the behind the scenes of the step-by-step for the edit and what we did, be sure to check out the Behind the Shutter Elite Plus program. We post those videos for you online. So thank you for reading my column. Enjoy, and we'll see you next month.